Hi guys, Scotty here with another DBZ Dokkan Battle video for you. In this video, we're looking at how you can beat the 90-second Virtual Clash that just recently dropped. I'm going to have all the teams I used on the left, and this is again a slightly different one. It's not going to have your usual amount of fights, you can take the usual amount of characters, but it's going to be a shorter. There are only 7 fights to do this time. So we brought 7 teams here. We're going to be starting off against Ox King, and we're going to just be using the Bardock team here, and he grants immunity to being stunned. He reduces damage received. Nothing fancy. You throw an LR into slot 1 here, or any of the free-to-play LRs here on Bardock's team, and they will quickly make short work of him, and we won't worry too much about that. So we'll be moving on shortly to Spopovich. Okay, Spopovich, we're going to be running the Ginyu team. Not all free-to-plays. You can run the free-to-play Ginyu team, though. You don't have to have the AGL, Easy Aid one, or anything like that. It does make it a little bit easier, though. Spopovich just grants immunity to being stunned, and he reduces damage received. So, nothing crazy there. This is quite an easy Virtual Clash, I will say this time. Nothing crazy towards the end either, even. And we're not gonna be running any mono teams for this. We're just bringing free-to-play teams, and then the final, I think, 4 teams. We're gonna be running category teams. Easy to burst through, and it's not so many fights, so we're not too worried about that. Okay, and that will be level 1 cleared. Spopovich did, and we'll jump on to Gokua next. Okay, so Gokua is the first boss of the second stage, first fight of the second stage, and we're going to just be running the free-to-play clones team. We're alongside the free-to-play LR Goku Black with the premium LR Goku Black Rosé / Zamasu. So you don't have to bring, if you don't have that STR Goku Black / Zamasu tag unit, you can bring the physical Goasu and Zamasu as well. They'll fit on there, and then the clones will clean this up. You don't have to have that premium unit. I know he's a GDC unit and he's not the easiest to have, so yeah, he will clean this up immediately, but the rest of the clones as well as the free-to-play LR will also be just smash this fight. You won't have to worry about it. And there we go. So that is Gokua done, and we're going to move on to the boss of stage 2, and that's going to be AGL Raditz. Okay, the boss of stage 2 is going to be AGL Raditz here. He grants immunity to being stunned, he disables attack and defense reduction, and he reduces damage received. We are going to run a Future Saga team here, led by the LR STR Blue Boys and the LR Int Vegeta and a Trunks Easy Aid unit. Bit of a funky Future Saga team here. Thought let's go for something different. We've got Extreme, we've got Super, but yeah, this should be fine. We've got some really good units on here. Raditz will stun when he supers, so that can be a little bit annoying for slot 1 units that you're relying on to do your damage, but again, barely any health on this one, so should be pretty easy. I mean, this easy AGL Trunks is pretty much just taking care of business. 1 shot, 2 shots him, but yeah, that is pretty much it for AGL Raditz. We're going to move on from the level 2 clear onto level 3, which is going to have 2 fights and a boss stage. Okay, so level 3 is where we start to ramp up a little bit. Whis is going to have significantly more health, does a few more things. So Whis grants immunity to being stunned, reduces damage received, they may evade your attack as well, and Whis gets an attack minus 10% with each turn passed. So we're going to be running a superheroes category team here with a bunch of cool Easy A's on it. We're going to have Beast Gohan on here, physical Beast Han as well, very cool unit for this. But yeah, nothing too crazy with this one. I feel like I'm saying nothing too crazy quite a lot. Sorry, the bosses are not that hard in this clash, the 90-second clash, but fun superheroes team to run. And yeah, we can see AGL Gamma 2 here just pretty much cleaning it up. Amazing Easy A's we got with these units. And if you don't have the STR Gamma 2 and STR Gamma 1 and the AGL Gohan, don't worry, there are a bunch of other superheroes units you can use. You can also use physical Beast Han to lead this category, as well as Tech Orange Piccolo, the LR ones. They can lead the category as well, both, and then you can fill out with other superheroes, so you don't have to have the newest units. As you can see, we're pretty much taking care of the event here with the older AGL Gamma 2, who is with this Easy A. You don't have to have those 2 new units on here, which is just what I had. You can run 2 other superhero units, but they should clear up Whis quite easily, and yeah, very fun team to run. So let's move on to the second boss of level 3. Okay, we're going to be going up against Baby here, STR Baby. He grants immunity to being stunned, he disables attack and defense reduction, reduces damage received, and he gets an attack boost when a Pure Saiyan's category character is present. So we are going to be running a nice little GT Bosses team here. We got no Pure Saiyan's category units as well, although it's not the worst thing you need to watch out for. I don't think the attack boost is that big if you want to bring your own. If you're wanting to run GZ Heroes or something here with Pure Saiyans on it, don't stress too much, but this was just a nice coincidence. We ran GT Bosses here, and we didn't have any Pure Saiyans, obviously, because of that. So, yeah, GT Bosses still an incredibly strong team, and once we get over to STR Omega Shenron and Physical Omega Shenron as well, those two will just clean this up completely, but the rest of the team is tanky enough as well that they shouldn't need to worry. And we have Legic on the team, the absolute god of the game, so we shouldn't matter too much. Unfortunately, he was in slot 7 here, so he doesn't even get a feature. Jumping into a Physical Omega Shenron here, quickly you can see we clear up with a nice 43 mil attack stat, but STR Omega Shenron as well is such a powerful unit. He is, as well, you can throw him into slot 1 and he should be fine against this boss, and he can also clean up really fast. You wouldn't generally in a difficult content throw him in slot 1, but for this he should be fine. And that's going to clear up the final fight in stage 3. Now we're on to the boss stage of stage 3 against Goku and Piccolo. Okay, so into Goku and Piccolo, they grant immunity to being stunned, they nullify super attack ceiling effects, they disable defense reduction, they may evade your attacks, and they reduce damage received. So we're going to be running a full GT Heroes team here. I haven't included the newly dropped, well, the new anniversary, 11th anniversary GT Heroes units, the Vegeta and Goku Super Saiyan 4 tank units. They're not in here. You can definitely run them if you have them. If you don't, that is why I didn't include them, so we can still just run this with our normal GT Heroes team. Gonna have AGL Gogeta. He should pretty much, if you get him slot 1, rotation 1, sorry, and you can put him slot 1, he should pretty much take care of almost all the health for the boss. But if you don't have him, the other units should be absolutely fine as well. You can just first slot Super Saiyan 4 physicals, and then the Super Saiyan 3 Goku into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Also, obviously, he does a lot of damage, he can dodge. There's not too much to worry about in this fight. Not actually that much health from Goku and Piccolo either. You could also run the GT Bosses team in here. I think, honestly, any of the category teams I've shown, you could run in here if you are struggling with this boss, because this is the, obviously, final boss. We got the most health, with the most damage coming at us. If your Superheroes team is stronger, if your Future Saga team is stronger, run that team in here. Just swap out maybe to an earlier fight if you are struggling and your GT Heroes is not as built up, or you don't have as many Giant 8 power team members. So you can mix and match the category units, not a set in stone thing. And that will pretty much take us to the end of level 3 here against Goku and Piccolo, final boss. All defeated, quite an easier Virtual Clash. All the Virtual Clashes have been pretty easy lately. Usually they do drop a pretty nasty one during GEC or Anniversary, so I'm surprised we haven't got one of those. But in case you're wondering how to get this done, there it is. I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching. I will check you guys in the next one.